Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, we are taking a look at the December monthly sub box from Sweet Kawaii Designs. Sign-ups due end on September 30th, and they ship out between October 5th through the 7th. You can choose from so many different sizes like vertical, horizontal, A5, journaling, Hobonichi Cousin, Hobonichi Weeks, B6, and Itty Bitty as well. And unlike the Kawaii subscription box, these designs do come to the shop after the subscriptions have shipped out, but if you like exactly how it's bundled, definitely sign up because it does include lots of exclusive items and it does ship out for free, which is amazing. So let's go ahead and dive in, and we're also going to do a plan with me as well. So as you can see, I do have two separate piles. This is the pile that I'm going to be using today, and then this is the pile that has the rest of the sub box. So let's go ahead and check out this pile first. Here we do have the monthly header along with the days of the week and the sidebar as well. Here we have all of the numbers with some boxes. Then we do have the wacky holidays, which are always so fun, and I do love adding them to my monthly view. And then of course we do have some washi strips and the little date headers as well, which I am loving the color scheme. I love pink for fall and I love pink for Christmas, and I actually love pink for the whole year, so that is no surprise, but these are the ones that I'm going to be using today. And then here is the rest of the sub box. So here we have the jumbo stickers, which is always amazing. I just love the size and I think that it's really cute. And then here we have this deco sheet and some important dates right there. And then here we have this little page here. We do have all of the little checklists. So we do have some that are the stockings and your traditional scalloped ones. So they are very cute. Here we have some boxes, and then we have some ornaments as well. Here we have some of the deco boxes here, along with this double box, and some of the deco down here at the bottom. So like I said, it is such a very pretty color scheme. Definitely loving the pink. Here we have this sheet here. And then we have the weekend banner along with the habit trackers and these smaller boxes as well. Here we have another full sheet of the deco boxes and they are just super duper cute. Seriously, cannot wait to dive into the rest of the sub box. Here we have all of the little date headers and the rest of the numbers here, along with the second page of washi strips. So it is definitely such a pretty sub box, so I would definitely recommend it. Don't forget that the last day to sign up for this one is on September 30th. So let's go ahead and bring in my planner. That way we can go all the way to December. And it definitely feels so good to be this far ahead, because if you guys remember, I also have the November monthly view ready to go. That way when November rolls around, it is done, it is ready, and all I have to do is fill it in. And it's also ready for the very first week of November as well. So it definitely feels good being super ahead of the game, which is what I like about Sweet Kawaii Designs, that they are so far ahead. That way we can plan and not have to worry about it. So I think that the first thing that I'm gonna do is add this monthly header here. And then I am just going to flip this one. That way I can see it a little bit better. And I think that I'm going to be referencing the November one, because I did really like the way that it turned out. So I am going to try to get it as straight as I can. And remember that these are vinyl stickers, so you're able to reposition them if you need them to. And I did go off of the page just a little bit, so, and it's not too much, but I want to see if I can get even closer. That way I don't have to That way I don't have to cut anything off. So actually, I think that I'm going to go down just a little bit. Maybe right there should be good. I mean, hopefully, I feel like the page goes up just a tiny bit. All right, let's see. I think that was a little bit better. Okay, yeah. And then let's go ahead and grab this other one. And as far as this one, it is not going to fit from side to side. This one did go over just a little bit, but this one, I am going to try to put it here in the middle of this whole page. So definitely wish me luck. Let's see if I can get this done. So maybe, just maybe, it'll be good right around here. Okay, so yeah, we have around 3 little squares over here, and then here we have a little bit over 2. So I think, yeah, I think that we should be good. That is not too bad. And then let's go ahead and add the sidebar as well. And when I first did these monthly views, I kind of added this one over here on the sidebar because I didn't think that I was going to use it. But now that I have the little sidebar, I think that I might go back to this one and kind of like sum up the month, because as you guys know, this is my wellness planner. And so it would be nice if I came over here and simply wrote how the month went. Did I drink enough water? Did I not eat as many late night snacks? Or whatever the case may be, I can definitely write it here and keep track of them, because as you guys know, here in the monthly view, I am only writing how many steps I did that specific day. So that would be helpful over here. So definitely loving that. And I love that it's pink as well. And I think what I'm going to do now is add the little dates. So if I can get my tweezers, let's go ahead and add these adorable little dates. Okay, so there we go, and I think that it's looking amazing so far. So what I actually want to do is work on the bottom washi strip. So let's go ahead and get this one going. Question is, did I want to do like the pink one so it could kind of match with this one, or this color so it could match the top? Oh, that's a good question. I think that I'm going to go with this one. And actually, we do have 2 of these, so I could use the same color, right? Okay, I didn't even think about that, but I think that that's what we're going to end up doing. So I think over here, is it going to be side to side? What did I end up doing over here? I think I ended up cutting it if it went further than the box itself. So here is this side, and then we are going to simply try to place it all the way to the bottom. Sometimes that is easier said than done. And then of course I don't have my slicer because it didn't make it up here since the last time that I used it. So I think that I'm going to kind of eyeball it here. And I'm not too worried about it because I think I did place some little stickers down here. So actually I think I'm going to grab that the second washi strip. That way it's the same color. And this one is going to do the same thing as we did up there and kind of just put it in the middle. So I think right there, yeah, I think right there should be good. Okay, perfect. So now that we have that going, maybe we could add cute little decorations. And I did say well, actually, hold on. I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I do want to bring this one in because I am seeing that I forgot to add these ones. So I definitely want to make sure that I add these on. And so whenever you're shopping for something other than the sub box, remember that you guys can use code Stephany10 to save on your order and to receive my adorable freebie as well. It is super duper cute. So you definitely don't want to miss on that, or just to save a little bit of money on your order. So there's Wednesday, and then we're gonna do Thursday and Friday. So here, I think this one is gonna go right about there. Friday is gonna go here. Yeah, here in the middle. That one because we didn't have too much space to work with, but as you can see, it still looks amazing. So there we go. This one is for Saturday, and then here is Sunday as well. Okay, perfect. So yeah, now that we have that, okay, I think I'm gonna start by adding these headers as well. Okay, so there we go, and I think that looks amazing. I love that it adds color. That way it's not boring with just my steps. I really, really love that. So now what I'm gonna do is, okay, so I'm going to go back into this pile because I do need some of these deco pieces. And I think that I should be good with just this one. So let's go ahead and see what we have to work with. So since we do have the Christmas tree there, how about we maybe use this one right over here? Yeah, I think that would be super cute. And I was gonna do it straight on, and actually I think I am. So let's add that one there. And then how about we maybe add this one? So this one is simply gonna go right in here, kind of like that. And we do have a little bit of room to work with over here. So I think that this cutie pie would look amazing right in here. And then maybe over there we can use the Christmas tree, kind of like that. Okay, perfect. And then I do want to add some stickers up here because as you can see, we can still see the December, but not all of it. So I do want to cover it up. And I'm thinking that this one would be a great one, but it actually doesn't cover it. But maybe it could cover it over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add him right in here, and then maybe we could do the little cupcake right over here. And so yeah, I think I only did it on this side. Okay, so I need a bigger deco piece. So let's go ahead and look. We do have this little sled, or we have the little presents. So those would be good. Oh my gosh, look at the rest of the little critters. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Or maybe we could use this one. Actually, let's go ahead and go with this one. I am actually kind of loving the gingerbread, but I'm not sure if it's going to cover it up. So maybe the safer bet would be this one. But you know what? I think I'm going to try this little Gaia. But no, it's still not too big. All right, so let's go to plan B. And if plan B doesn't work, we'll go ahead and go with plan C, which I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. So this one, okay. So I think this one is barely going to fit right in there. Okay, so I definitely love that. and I think that it looks great. So now what is left to do is add the wacky holidays, which is my favorite part because I just like seeing what we celebrate each single day, even though I have no idea, but these definitely help. So let's go ahead and start with December 1st, which is Pie Day. And all I'm gonna do is add it here in the middle where we put the header. And as you can see, I didn't put 1 through 7 up here just because we had a little bit of room to work with, but at least I kind of have a rough idea. So for December 2nd, we have Fritters Day, and once again, just in the middle. And then we have Roof Over Your Head Day. Okay, that I can definitely get behind. And then we have Cookie Day for December 4th. So we're simply going to add this little cutie pie there. And then December 5th is Bathtub Party Day. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. And actually, December 5th is my oldest son's birthday, and he is going to be 17 this year. Like, how did we even get here? I have no idea, but here we're going to be. So December 6th is Microwave Oven Day. Who would have thought, right? And then December 7th, Cotton Candy Day. And we're going to add it right in here. Then December 8th is Brownie Day. I just love the little characters, and isn't it looking so much better? Like I said, it is so much better than just my steps, because that would be so boring. So these definitely make it so fun. And so December 9th is Pastry Day, followed by Lager Day, is that what it says? And then we have Noodle Ring Day for December 11th, right over here. And then Gingerbread House Day, perfect. So that one is going to be December 12th. And then we have Cocoa Day. Ooh, my kids love cocoa, so that's going to be perfect. And then Chanukah Begins, if I can read that right. These are a little bit smaller, and my eyesight isn't what it was. So there's that. And then we have Cupcake Day for December 15th, followed by Chocolate Dipped Anything Day for December 16th, and then Maple Syrup Day for December 17th. So right here in the middle. And then Answer the Phone Like Buddy the Elf Day. Oh my gosh, that is so cute, and it is such a adorable little movie as well. So Hard Candy Day for December 19th. And then we have Sangria Day for December 20th. Oh my gosh, like I said, these are just way too fun. And then winter officially begins on December 21st. And then we have Date Nut Bread Day. Like I said, if I can even read these right. Okay, there we go. And then we have Roots Day on December 23rd. So just here in the middle. And then of course it is Christmas Eve. So right about there. Followed by Christmas Day on December 25th. And then we have Boxing Day on December 26th, followed by Fruit Cake Day on December 27th, and then Card Playing Day. Oh my gosh, That is amazing. My kids love playing cards. And then we have TikTok Day. Not like TikTok, but you know, TikTok. Your traditional TikTok. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And then we have Bacon Day on December 30th. And last but not least, we have New Year's Eve on December 31st. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks amazing. So I love the colors. I love the washi. I love all of the little wacky holidays along with the headers. I feel like they definitely add so much cuteness, or else my monthly would be super duper boring. So yeah, like I said, the last day to sign up for this monthly subscription box is September 30th. So definitely keep that in mind because you don't want to miss out on this beautiful sub box. So I will have everything linked down in the description box below. But for now, I am in love with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.